They'll give you, like, you'll get a move, like if he throws his left punch, we might block it up here, right, and hit him in the heart twice. Okay, then what's that going to do? If I hit him here, what can I do now? You know, there's several targets that I can hit. I could pivot and hit him down into the groin, right? Now that's going to expose the throat, so I can turn and hit him into the throat, right? So that is this lesson is called like an Ah-Soo lesson. These are the beginning lessons that you start. Everybody starts on one Ah-Soo. I started on one Ah-Soo. Everybody starts on one Ah-Soo. William started on one Ah-Soo. Gary started on one Ah-Soo. Victor, Dave, everybody, Bruce. We all start on one Ah-Soo. So these are Ah-Soo lessons. They teach you how to punch. Jimmy, when he started teaching Kung Fu, said, you Americans don't know how to punch. And so the first thing he wanted to do was teach us how to punch. Once you learn a move, then you practice it, and you get a little better at it. So you come in here and block, and hit, and hit. Right? So you get a little better at it. The more you practice, the faster you become at it. Until eventually, you get pretty good at it, and you can do it really fast. And that's how it works. So let me show you another way. See, William thought last year was the last. He wasn't quite ready for this. So once you finish, I wasn't quite ready for it either. You know, believe it or not, just like a father tells his son when he whips his butt, that hurts me just as much as it does you, William. It does hurt. Usually when I leave here, I have blood blisters on my hand from slapping him in the groin so much. Oh. It makes me sad, Bill. Well, they wear these big cuffs that hurt my hands. Okay, once you finish with the Ah-Soo, which trains you how to punch, then they want to coordinate your feet to work with your hands. And that's what the Fut-Ga training. Fut-Ga training means way of the monk. These are the techniques that the monks used when they were traveling from the temple to the town or whatever. There were people that wanted to rob the monks, tried to rob the monks. What would happen if you tried to rob a monk, he'd break their arm for trying to rob you. But he probably would set it for you too, because they did have some compassion and tell you, don't you do that anymore. The next time the guy came up to rob somebody, he might go, whoa, that guy broke my arm. So we as practitioners have that same obligation, right? If we allow somebody to beat us up, then he might go out and rob somebody else that doesn't have the power to protect himself. So our job, the monks' jobs, believe that they were protectors of the weak and oppressed and punishers of evildoers. We kind of look at it the same way. If he tries to beat me up and I break his arm, then the next time he goes to beat somebody else, he might go, whoa, what if that guy knows the same thing that last guy did, right? So we are obligated to defend ourselves. In Fut-Ga, Ah-Soo, as you notice, was the guy throws the punch and you defend against it. In Fut-Ga, you just walk up and hit the guy. They're attacks, basically. So I'll give you a good idea of what an attack might look like. One attack.
Either laugh or cry when those hits come.
As gentle as that move might have looked, what it really is in reality, I actually kicked him in the calf and hit him right across his throat. That would probably have killed him in a real situation. Just to make sure he was dead, bam. This art is a deadly martial art. You can take it to any extreme that you want. You could walk up and just stun the guy, right? We'll just stun him and take him down, right? That's a Chun Ho move. That's the next category that we're talking about. You can take it from stun him, stun and subdue, beat him up, maul, maim, and kill. So they give them to you like little decks of cards, right? They'll shuffle this one up. Here's a kill. Here's a stun and subdue. Right? Here's a beat up. So what happens is you have to decide what punishment you're going to give your opponent depending on the situation that you get into. If he's got a knife, you can't stun and subdue him. If he's trying to kill me, then I may have to kill him. If he's just trying to beat me up, then I probably should just try to beat him up. So it's kind of like the old eye for an eye thing. If he's trying to kick me in the groin, what I want to do is kick him in the groin so that he knows what that feels like. And then maybe next time he won't try to kick someone in the groin. What if that guy kicks me in the groin instead? I had a guy, not to change the subject, walk in the door as a customer and he goes, "Who do I get to kick in the groin around here?" I went, "How about if I kick you in the groin?" Oh, he just panicked. I mean, I couldn't believe the guy walked in and did that. I mean, different subject. Okay. Toilet-ho. It can be used for basically leverages. There are takedowns. You know, there are all kinds of really nice moves that you can do. Some of the toilet-hos aren't necessarily leverages. Some of them are pure punches, just like the rest of the stuff is. And some of them are the leverages. So, I mean, a typical leverage, you know, you just walk up and break the guy's wrist here. And I could combine that with another one of those. That's a typical toilet-ho there. A lot of the toilet-hos are throws, leverages. You know, these things hurt. You know, if I grab it here, give a whack here, and grab it, and then grab it here. And these things are so doggone bad that it's not even funny. If I step Academy Award for weight, right? Yeah. That's toilet-ho right there.
I'm afraid to move.
There's no